So Jessica, what a great time I had there with you and Drew up there in Nantucket. Fantastic. What an adventure it was for me. Maybe I get back up there again, maybe not, but either way, I had a great time, and I want to thank you both for being my host up there. Now, as far as your golf swing is concerned, let's just keep it on the fundamentals here, right? Turn and swoosh. So the turn then is going to facilitate or is going to help to eliminate this chopping action, all right, that you had in the past. I think it will, and it did when we were out there. And so when you're, chopping down on the ball is what you were doing. That's when you don't have a shoulder turn. And so that's all arms, just all arms, up and down, up and down. And that's what makes sense, that the swing became more of a V. And so then when you make a shoulder turn, then you're able to, make a full turn here the best you can. And then that flattens out the club at the bottom of the swing, making it more of a U, you see, sort of a flattened it out. And boy, making a shoulder turn, so fundamental in everybody's golf swings, and you're no different than everyone else. So fundamental in your swing as well. The swoosh part, I believe, is going to take care of you not accelerating through the ball, the de-acceleration. And so it does so much, right? It keeps the club moving. It sort of replaces this thing of extension and moving through the ball, all of those things that, we had talked about in the past, head still and extension, head still, follow through, those things. Swoosh does all that. We didn't talk about head still at all, if you remember. And so turn and swoosh then is going to facilitate that. And then finally, you can make it so that it's really one word, turn and swoosh, turn and swoosh. So it's not a separation of ideas here. Turn and swoosh, turn, swoosh. Turn, swoosh, turn, swoosh. I mean, it is so, it really is. To me, it's fantastic. And it worked so great for you that day, certainly that last day we were on the range. Finally, as a reminder, I want you to spend, I would say 50% of your practice time on that chipping green in the back there. What? Wow. I mean, you were by yourself. And there were 2 greens that you can work on, hitting all kinds of shots there. Pitch shots, bump and runs, knockdowns. I mean, and then you can go on that putting green with the putting arc, and you do not have to concern yourself with leaving indentions into the green, right? Because they don't care about that green more. I'm fairly sure that anytime they get a practice putting green or a practice chipping green, they don't care that much about it. Now, the practice putting green, that's up front up there, and that's for show, and everybody's up looking at you, and you're getting attention with the putting arc and all that, and that's what you don't want. So going back there and working on your putting, fantastic. And then like we did, the putting arc is going to help you with the length of your backswing, okay? It's certainly on the popping stroke, but remember the popping stroke does have a follow through, and it's going to help you with your pace. I can almost guarantee you, if you do those things right there, your scores are going to come down. I can almost guarantee that. So anyway, I will talk to you tomorrow, and we'll go over this. You know this information anyway, but I want to, make sure that now that you have it documented, and then we can continue on with this line of thought, or, add to your puzzle or something like that. So I'll talk to you soon. So Jessica, here is what I want you to focus on as far as golf club being open, closed, and neutral to your target. Now here is a putting mat. As you can see, the lines 1, 2, and 3. This line right here that you're seeing, that is the leading edge on the bottom. So when I am suggesting that you play it square, what you're going to see there is a 90-degree angle. You can see that 90 degrees on the club face. And this line here is the target line. This is the line that is wherever you're hitting, the face of the club is at 90 degrees. All right, now, you had been doing this. You see that? That's closed. That makes the ball go left. And then we experimented with you opening the face, and that made the ball go right. However, when you're setting the club down now, all right, you see here I am here. You don't, when you're gripping the club here, you got to let go of the club and rotate the face and then re-grip the club. You don't want to just hold on to the club and then just rotate it like this right here. That's what you don't want to do, because then when you get ready to hit, it's going to go back to where you were. All right, and then finally, you want to make sure that the shaft or the grip is at least at the ball. You don't want it back here, and you don't want it way up here. So there's the setup right there. I am right across from the ball. The grip, as you can see, is slightly ahead of the ball, and then the club face is square right there. Club face is square. All right, it's perpendicular to the target line. You're perpendicular to the target line. And as you know, I am standing on the other railroad track. All right, this is the right rail. My feet are on the left rail. In other words, my feet are not aiming at the target. I'm not doing that. My feet are parallel with the target line. This is perpendicular 90 degrees on the target line right there. That's square. This is closed. Now you can see it's left. This is open right there. That's what I want right there.